I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different. I don't bother.
Hello, all of you new people and strangers. It's nice to meet you. And for those who may have already seen my videos by some small glimmer of hope, thank you for coming back, and I welcome you back. So today's video, I'm really just going to be doing my makeup. I'm actually going to get a little out of my comfort zone and try something different. But I figured instead of talking to you guys while I do my makeup, why not do a voiceover? So that is why we are doing that. Today's video, we're going to also be talking about the new anime that's coming up in October. You know, right around the corner, 2 days from now. Yeah, those animes. Am I the only one who's like kind of stressed out about it? Like, it's really giving finals, you know? Like, it's giving like I have like 10 finals that I have not studied for and I'm about to fail. Yeah, but at the same time excited. So I really just narrowed it down to like the animes that I'm actually going to spend time watching, because if I literally watched all of the animes that are being released in October, I think I will like self-destruct. So I already picked like a couple animes that I'm really just gonna focus on, the ones that I'm really excited for and I know I can't miss. Yeah, those. First one, we're actually going to okay, all right, first one, Spy Family. I loved Spy Family, okay? And it was a short season of only like 12 episodes, and I felt like it left a lot of unanswered questions at the end. And I was like, I know you gotta be kidding me. And of course, like, even though it ended kind of abruptly with a cliffhanger, in my opinion, they did mention that they were gonna have a part 2 in October or at the end of the year, fall, whatever. I was like, okay, great. But at the time when it was released, it was like the beginning of the summer. And I'm like, I gotta wait like 3 or 4 months for this. But child, I was patient, and here we are. And I can't wait October 1st to come around. That's when it gets released. I already know, like, if Spy Family was an exam, I would ace that one for sure. I'm prepared. On to the next one. Okay, so the next one, Hero Academia. Don't get me wrong, I love Hero Academia, but for some reason, I just cannot get through it. Like, I have not finished it. And they're talking about releasing season 6 on October 1st. And I'm like, wow, there are 6 seasons. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm like on the 2nd or 3rd season. I have like a lot to catch up. I have a lot of catching up to do. Honestly, this is probably the one I feel like I would maybe get a C in. Like, if My Hero Academia was an exam, I get a C in this, okay? Just because I still got a lot of catching up to do, and I just haven't really sat down to do it. Just because, think about it, you guys, okay? I know we get excited about anime and everything, but do you guys not get pulled into the anime? Like, do you not feel the emotions of the characters as you're watching the anime? Because that's me. When I'm feeling these, like, emotions, it literally, like, I feel like I ran a marathon. Like, it's giving me heart. I don't know like, my heart skips a beat when I watch these animes, and especially My Hero Academia. The sound orchestra is just so moving. It's like, whew, they really be making me cry in that anime. I kid you not. And I love it, but I just can't. Sometimes I'm just like, I get so involved into the anime. I'm like, okay, I gotta stop or I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. And I kind of still don't okay, so on TikTok, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like a lot of people were saying that they don't like My Hero Academia just because of the fandom. And I don't know what they mean by that. Am I a part of that fandom? Because I mean, I love it, but I'm not obsessed with it. And I don't really get, are they weirdos? Like, like, are they creepy? Like, is the fandom creepy? You guys need to like go ahead and if you watch this, or if you haven't watched this, can you just explain? Because you can't just say you don't want to watch the My Hero Academia because of the fandom. Like, that makes no sense. What does that have to do with the anime? Like, or maybe it's just me because I'm a loner and I really don't have too many friends who watch anime. So I really don't understand, like, somebody who is just crazy about a show or just weird, like, how would that affect me watching the anime? But that is nevertheless, that's all I'm just going to say. I'm going to probably get a C on that one. I'm going to still, I'm working towards it, but don't put your bets on me. The next one I want to say, the next one I am super excited for is Mob Psycho 100 Season 3. That is being released on October 6th. Oh, child. First of all, Mob Psycho 100 was already just such a good anime. They even the ending was perfect. Left no cliffhangers, no unanswered questions. I was very satisfied with the ending. But they want to add a season 3. I'm like, what did we do to deserve this? Like, why do you want to bless us so hard? I'm forever grateful. It's almost like these writers and these producers, they can sense that we're in our last days and they just want to send us off with a bang. I'm just saying, like, with everything that's going on in the world, child, as long as I got Mob Psycho 100 Season 3, I'm good. Anyway, I actually cannot wait for this anime. I want to say, though, like, it's been so long since I've watched it. I might have to watch the end of Season 2 a little bit, but I can still remember a lot of good, because I used to rewatch this anime even, like, on my downtime whenever I was, like, cleaning or eating or anything like that. But once again, this is also a very powerful anime, and I get pulled into, like, the emotions of the characters. It's just, there are some of my favorite scenes. Like, I think one of my, okay, spoiler alert, maybe not, maybe so. If you guys have watched Mob Psycho, I cannot remember the name of the character, but the blonde guy who's bald. The blonde kid who's bald, sorry, he's not really a guy, he's a kid. Same age as Mob, the main character. So do you guys remember that episode when him and Mob were fighting, and then Mob was like, he lost his cool, because Mob, he's just got these ticks, and he's got these buttons. Once you push him and they're pushed, like, you can't go back. He has to, like, release whatever he's got build up inside him, which is, why they call it Mob Psycho 100, because he's at, like, 100% of his power or whatever it is, or even 50%, and he just releases 50% of what he's been building up. And when he released, I don't even remember the percentage, but when he released what was going on, I almost wanted to cry, because he cried in that scene, and it was just so beautiful. He was, like, down on his knees crying, you guys. It was something about that that's just so beautiful. Maybe because me, personally, I just can't cry that easily. Like, even if I'm in anguish, depressed, or whatever, I'm just super sad, whatever it is, I just cannot cry. But I'm going to tell you one thing that does make me cry, and that's anime. Like, I'm telling you, anime literally makes me bawl, and that's probably why I love it. It's like a little release for myself. But, yeah, that was definitely one of my favorite scenes, and you should definitely watch Mob Psycho. Like, if you are not caught up on any of these animes like me, that's the one thing you actually need to catch up on, because that is a really, really, really good anime. Now, I guess if Mob Psycho was an exam, I would probably say I'd probably give myself a B plus, not a B minus, B plus, not an A, just because I do love Mob Psycho and I have finished the previous seasons, but I just do not believe that I don't know. I just don't believe. I'm worried I might not keep up with it because, life gets in the way. Got responsibilities. I could do Spy Family, though, because their episodes and the way that their plot goes is just so lighthearted. Like, I can do that. But Mob Psycho pulls you in the emotions. Like, if something happens and I'm depressed for a week, like, I'm going to be a bitch, okay? I'm going to be a bitch to everybody around me because, like, I'm going to be like, okay, no. What if, like, one of my favorite characters dies and I'll be like, okay, my favorite character died, guys. Don't talk to me. Don't be friendly with me. I don't want to speak to nobody. Like, I feel like something like that could happen in Mob Psycho. Therefore, that's why I give myself a B minus. Now, the next one I want to say is probably Chainsaw Man. So this is a new anime being released on October 11th, and I'm actually kind of excited for it because I've seen a lot of, like, anime and manga edits of this Chainsaw Man anime that's supposed to be coming out. And the manga looked really good. And I'm not even going to lie, I'm a sucker for thumbnails. If the thumbnail of the anime looks really good, I might, I'm going to check out a couple episodes. Like, you really got to draw me in with a thumbnail. So, honestly, I'm kind of excited for it. Plus, it sounds like a very interesting anime, like Chainsaw Man. And the way that it looks like it's like a normal man who just has a head for a chainsaw. And that kind of reminds me of, like, what was the name of that anime? I can't remember. Is it Gunslinger? No, those are the girl assassins. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's an anime with a guy who has a gun for a head, and I just thought that was a cool anime. And Chainsaw Man is really giving that vibe. It's giving that same vibe. Like, it's going to be probably going to be a really cool anime, and I'm excited for it. I'm going to actually start that one. If I had to say that was an exam, though, I would probably give myself a C. Just because if I watch it and I don't end up liking it, I'm not going to finish it. And because you never know, like, even though things look interesting, you don't know if the anime is really going to end up being interesting itself. Like, they could have some stupid plots, some stupid subplots that just don't add up together and don't make no sense. But who knows? I have hope for it, and I'm excited, and I will watch it when it is released. I think the last one I really want to talk about is probably Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War arc. That's going to be released on October 10th. I would love to. I would love to, you guys. But I am too far behind on Bleach. Like, I'm so far behind, like, that you can't even send help. Like, there's no helping me. I literally would have to give up my life and just watch that anime. That's how freaking long it is. It's going to take my entire life to watch that. And I have to be doing nothing. I can't work, okay? I can't socialize. I can't have a boyfriend. I can't even feed my dogs, child. I'm just going to have to be literally, I can't even feed myself. Like, I'm just going to have to be hooked up to an IV or something. Like, I have to be watching that anime. I have to be on life support to watch that. It's so long, and I'm so behind. I mean, I'm going to get into it maybe. Never say never, right? But honestly, I'm so far behind. I have no hope. But if I was on top of it, I would definitely watch that. And to be honest, if Bleach was an exam, child, I give myself a failing grade on that one. Or maybe even just like a D. No, failing grade. Because at this point, it's giving I didn't study or anything. I never even showed up to class. Nor did I study. I didn't do anything to prepare myself, and I walked into that exam because it was required, and I just failed. All I could do was just put my name on it and just make up some mumbo jumbo on the freaking exam. And yeah, walk out of that exam room in shame. That's what Bleach, 1000 Year Blood War arc is giving me. I'm a fail. I failed. I've already failed. So, yeah, there are a bunch of other animes being released this October, but honestly, I'm just going to stick with the ones I'm actually interested in. I may start a couple, but if I try to watch all of the animes that are being released in October, I'm probably just going to like have a mental breakdown. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. And one thing about me is I love all genres. Like, I can love romance, I can love action, I can love drama, I can love sci-fi, suspense, I can love comedy. Like, I love a little bit of everything. So I can't even say like it's something you know what I'm saying? Because there are some people who just are strictly shoujo, or they're strictly romance, comedy, or slice of life type of anime watchers, which there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I like to watch a little bit of everything, which I feel like is probably why I'm a little stressed out about this. But I'm not stressed anymore because I've come to a conclusion, and I'm just going to stick to these 5 animes. Really, I'm not even going to watch Bleach. So let's narrow that down to 4. And I think I'll be okay. I probably won't have to take the knives out of my house. I think I'll be fine. No, I'm okay. That's not funny. Please forgive me. Mental health is very important. But, yeah, I really thought I was going to finish this voiceover along with this video, but ciao. I mean, I'm done talking about for what I want to talk about, and I'm still doing this makeup. So y'all can really close out if y'all want to. Y'all can really just, you know what I'm saying, hang up, put the phone down, whatever it is, and just, you know, say something. Say hi in the comments, you know. Tell me who you are. Tell me what you like. What kind of genre do you like? Are you the same as me? Do you like a little bit of everything? Or are you in a specific niche? I would like to know. And if you are, give me some suggestions. You know what, child? Don't give me no suggestions because I ain't shit. I'm going to probably not even watch it just because I'd be so stressed out. Or maybe I've already saw it. Hopefully I've already saw it, so then I won't feel as bad. But depending on how many suggestions y'all give me, child, I'm gonna need to be on life support to watch all of it, because one thing about me is I'll start an anime and I probably won't finish it unless it's a super short anime or it's really good. Like, I think the longest anime I've actually finished was Inuyasha, and that's only because it was my first anime and I love Inuyasha. You know what? That's cap. I did not even finish Inuyasha. I didn't watch the final act. And the only reason why I didn't watch the final act is because in my mind, I thought if I watched the final act, it would mean the end of Inuyasha. Like, I thought I want them to eternally live on in my heart. So I was like, I'm not going to watch the final act because what if I don't like it? I'd be so mad. Maybe I'll change that just because they do have a new anime called Yasashime or something like that. And it looks like it's a spin-off from Inuyasha where, like, Inuyasha and Kagome's daughters or son, one of the two. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but I know everybody got kids. Like, everybody from Inuyasha got kids, and they in an anime together. And I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. As long as nobody got as long as just said, pardon me. Okay, sorry, tongue tie. As long as Sesshomaru doesn't have any kids, I'm good. But if I watch that anime and I see Sesshomaru got kids, I'm going to break my TV. Because that's my baby daddy. And first of all, who you going to have kids with? Because it can't be Little Ren. That girl she is what? 3-4 years old? I don't know. But I know she's a little girl. And Sesshomaru, you darn near two grand. You are 2,000 years old, okay? You do not need to be... I don't give, like, that's just weird. And I'm gonna be so disappointed in my Sesshomaru. Please no, don't do that. Don't ruin my childhood. Dang, we still ain't done with the makeup. But I think I'm digging the little moon thing I got going on. Maybe if you guys can, like, see, I try to put, like, little, like, stars on my, like, left eyebrow, the blue eyebrow. I don't know where I was going with this look. But I was really just trying shit, honestly. Just trying to get creative. You know, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. Because, like, I watch so many cosplayers who do so many beautiful cosplays. And I'm just, like, so envious. But I just feel like I don't have the creative mind to do that. But maybe the only reason why I feel that way is because I never actually tried. So I'm trying. And I've gotten good at doing wigs and makeup, you know what I'm saying? Takes practice, you know, practice makes improvement. So I could, you know, get a handle on that, and my cosplays could be fire. I always wanted to go to an anime convention or AnimeCon, whatever it is, Comic-Con. I have look, as crazy as I am about anime, I've actually never been to Comic-Con. I think the first time I was actually supposed to go to Comic-Con was like my what was I, like, I think it was like my 19th birthday. My brother, he got me tickets for my birthday, but I couldn't go because I was starting college. Responsibilities, life. I know, right? So unfair. The college that I was going to was too far away for the Comic-Con, and I didn't have a car at the time, so I couldn't even drive there on my own if I wanted to. So that sucked. And then you got this COVID thing, and I don't think Comic-Con is the same ever since. Like, I think they just got a whole bunch of rules and stuff to keep everybody safe. Maybe one day. But for now, we're just gonna cosplay in our apartment, okay? And take pictures. Speaking of cosplay, have you guys ever seen my Dress Up Darling? I love that anime. It's so cute. And it's just, it really like piqued my cosplaying interest. And I was just like, oh wow. It's so beautiful. Child, what am I doing? Is that blue or black? I really can't even tell. I don't know what it looked like on y'all screens, but it looks a little black to me. I thought I was going with blue. What was I doing this day? Look at me and my wife beater. Man, is this thing not done yet? Because at this point, I'm running out of shit to say. Oh, look at me jamming. I got excited about something. Maybe I'm blending things pretty good. Oh well, I don't even know if that lighting is really good. It's like giving an overshadow on my. Have you guys left yet? Like, are you guys still on this voiceover? Because you really don't gotta watch to the end of this. I just wanted to get what I had to say off my chest into this video, and that's it. But I mean, if you really want to stay to the end and watch me, like, listen to me ramble, or watch me actually finish this look, because maybe you have hope. I have hope too. Maybe you have hope that this look will actually be something, and you're just waiting. I really don't know. I really don't know. I can't remember. I think I'm checking it out, seeing if things look okay. We're putting a little highlighter. That's actually a really good highlighter, but the pigment only shows when you use your fingers. Like, if you try to use a brush, that highlighter just does not work. It just looks bleh on my skin. What is it called? Revolution Pro. That's what it is. Supreme highlighter in gold. You got the rose gold. You got the gold. Then you got the illuminator gold. Anyway, that's enough of that. How are we doing? Do we like it? Okay, now we're going to go in with a little bit more highlighter. Okay, put that on the tip of the nose, on the bridge. I have found that one thing is, like, you should, maybe I'll do like an actual video, but I like that highlighting technique where you like put highlighter on the tip of your nose and then on the bridge, and you have this little gap where your like bridge is, so that way it looks kind of like a button nose. It's really cute, but you guys really can't see because the lighting's bad. Looks like Mother Nature was not in my favor today. Okay, we're taking the bonnet off. Woo, blue hair. Look at that. Look at that blue blonde gradient ocean wave, honey. Well, actually, it's looking kind of crimped. Maybe not. Maybe it's not so wavy. Who do you think I could look like with this look? Like, what anime character has like an ombre blue hair? I can't think of one. I mean, maybe if I can find one on Pinterest, but I really cannot remember if there was an anime character with ombre blue hair. Like, a lot of anime characters don't have ombre hair in general, actually. It's usually like one solid color. Lame. Ombre is the new solid. What am I trying to... Okay. Oh, I'm laying that lace down because it must be lifting. From... On my computer, I really can't tell. Am I done? Yep, I'm done. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys so much. And come back again if you want to see more anime content. I appreciate you and everything you do. I hope to hear more from you guys in the comments.